How to quickly get started with tabs folders. Right at the top near the address bar we have the tabs folders icon. If you click on that, you'll notice there is a save button. Now you can use this save button at any time to save websites to your bookmarks. There is a down arrow right next to it, and if you click on that, you have the option of storing only this tab or storing current window. Now if you want to, you can go to the options and you can change what the save button does by default. So let's have a look at that now. If we go to this section, the default save button action, here is where we can store only this tab and store the current window. So select what you want the save button to do by default. I'll leave it as store only this tab. And now I'll demonstrate how to use it. If we go to a website, let's say Google, okay, so I'm on the Google website. Now let's go to our tabs folders icon and then click on the save button. Okay, so that's now been saved, and we can see that when we go to the tabs folders icon and then organize button. And you can see it automatically put the Google website in our bookmarks. Okay, so now let's switch to the other option. Click on the tabs folder icon, go to options, and then where it says default save button action, we're going to switch to store current window. And then we'll close that. And now let's press the tabs folders icon again and press save. Now what happens is we're prompted to create a new name for our folder. So I'm going to call it just new folder. You have the option of closing the store tab. That's the tab that is currently open if you wish. I'm going to leave it unticked. Then just press save. So I've saved that now, and as you can see down at the bottom here we have our new folder and we have our Google website located within it. Now saving as current window is very useful if you have multiple tabs open like I have here. I've got Google, Amazon and AOL. So now if I demonstrate, I'll go to the tabs folders icon, click on the save button, and then notice down here it says new tabs. We have Google, Amazon and AOL. These are the tabs that are open, and you also have the option here again to close the store tabs if you wish, but enter a name for the folder again. I'll call it new folder 2 and then press save. Okay, so then it has saved the tabs here under new folder 2, Google, Amazon, AOL. So it's storing those multiple tabs for us, and it saves a lot of time doing that. Next I'll show you how to rename folders and bookmarks. So you can simply do that by right clicking on anything here. So you can right click on new folder 2, then go to rename, and then you need to enter the name for that folder. I'll just put it as my websites. Then just press enter on your keyboard and it sets it. Now you can do the same with bookmarks. So the Google one here, if I'd right click on that and then go to rename, and I'll just call it Google 2 just for an example, press enter and it saves it. So it's nice and easy to rename things there. If you want to delete, you simply right click and then go to trash, and it takes it from there and puts it in trash, which is located at the bottom here. And you can actually go ahead and empty your trash if you right click on trash and then go to empty, and it clears it all for you. You will get prompted to remove those items from trash just to make sure there isn't any that you've put in there that you don't want to delete. So just press on OK if you're sure. So it's deleted the trash there. And you can also do the same with folders, where you can right click on that and then go to trash if you want to remove an entire folder. You can also view these bookmarks in folders in the right hand panel actually. You can right click and then go to show in right panel, and it opens up like this. So it segregates the page, and you can view your bookmarks in folders on this side of the page. It makes it a little easier to manage, and you can then go ahead and drag and drop from one to the other. It makes it nice and easy. If you want to close the right side panel, just simply press on the arrow at the top here and it closes it for you there. Okay, and lastly I'll show you how to create folders. So you can do this manually by simply right clicking on a folder, let's say my bookmarks here, and then going to create. Okay, I press create and what happens is it created a subfolder and I just need to enter a name for it, so I'll call it shopping. And then press the enter key. So it's created that folder for us, as you can see there, and then you can go ahead and drag and drop, left click, drag into that folder and put things in there. And don't forget you can use the arrows right next to it to expand to view what's in it, like so.